guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sheridan. That's not right. Hi guys, my name is Sheridan and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I just wanted to touch on something that I've been noticing a lot lately in my interactions with others and in conversations I've overheard, and that is that we need to be a lot nicer to ourselves as people. We need to think nicer thoughts, we need to compliment ourselves more, we need to accept compliments more, we need to be more gentler with our words to ourselves. We need to stop criticizing and blaming ourselves and degrading ourselves in front of others as well. Because the way that we speak to ourselves in front of others and the way that we speak to ourselves in our heads, that's going to kind of become truth, you know? The more that you think a thought and the more that you talk to yourself a certain way, the more that your brain's going to believe that as truth. And when you are around others, you are around your coworkers, your peers, the more that you talk harshly to yourself, the more that you're training those people that that's okay. And that is okay that they talk to you that way, that it's okay that you're treated that way because you're treating yourself that way. So if we can learn to speak nicely to ourselves and we can learn to have better thoughts, we can learn to not degrade ourselves as much, that's going to set the standard for how we want to be treated by others, and it's also going to set the standard for what we accept from others. First of all, we need to learn how to accept compliments. When you don't accept a compliment or you dismiss a compliment, one, it's going to hurt the other person's feelings. You know, you're basically invalidating that person's opinion. You're invalidating that person's truth because when they're complimenting you, that's coming from, you know, their own heart, and you not accepting that is basically saying, I don't think you're right. Second of all, you're training your brain to not think that that's the truth either. If someone compliments you and says, oh, you're really beautiful, or this artwork is beautiful, or you did a great job on this project, and you dismiss that, you're also telling yourself, no, I'm not beautiful, no, I'm not good at this, no, I did a bad job. And that's not okay. You know, the more you do that, that's going to really have a detrimental effect on your mental health. And then also, you know, it's training this person to say, oh, it's okay that I talk to them poorly. It's okay that I, you know, say these things to them because they're already saying it to themselves. And so, you know, that's also not okay. So the more that we focus on training ourselves to focus on good, focus on the things we're doing well, complimenting ourselves, we're going to train our brains to start to speak to ourselves that way, to start to be more gentle with ourselves, to start to focus on the things we're doing well and the things that we can use to grow. And we're going to start training the people around us that we only accept, you know, this level and higher of being spoken to. So the next time that you find yourself, you know, getting complimented and you want to be so quick to dismiss it because that's natural, you know, we don't want to be narcissistic, but stop for a second and accept that compliment. You don't have to agree with them, but at least accept it and start training your brain to believe these things that other people are saying. And when you catch yourself being negative to yourself, try and catch that too and retrain yourself. And instead of focusing on the bad, focus on the things that are good. So I just wanted to come on really quick because there's something that I didn't talk about. But one of the biggest tips I have for when you're trying to retrain the way that you're speaking to yourself is imagine an 8-year-old version of yourself. You know, pull out a baby picture if you have to. And imagine saying the things that you're saying to yourself in your head to like that 8-year-old version of you. You know, imagine telling them that they're not good enough, telling them that they suck. And you're gonna realize, like, I shouldn't be saying these things. Like, I wouldn't say that to that person. Why am I saying it to myself? And also think about how proud that little 8-year-old version of yourself would be of the person that you are right now. So yeah, I just want to come in here really quick and say that that's one of the biggest things I do when I find myself being really negative. I try to picture my younger self and think about all the things that I've done for her that she would be so proud of the person I am today. And I wouldn't say those things about her, so why am I saying them about me now? If you can start doing these things when you're in a good place, you know, accept these compliments when you're just doing your makeup or whatever. If you can find the good and do this when you're in a good place mentally, when you start getting into those worst places where you find yourself having these dark thoughts and you're being mean to yourself and you're degrading yourself or whatever, it's going to be easier then to bring yourself back up and speak kinder to yourself if you start practicing this when you're in a good place and when you're with friends and others. I hope that you guys can use this and it'll help you on your journey to happiness and mindfulness and whatever your journey is. I hope it's helpful. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.